I'm here today to talk to you about a vehicle service contract. My name is Jacob Todd, and I've worked in the dealership in multiple facets. I've sold cars, I've financed cars, but more importantly, I've bought cars. And every single time I buy a car, I buy a vehicle service contract. So what are you going to get out of this today? Well, the main purpose of this is to explain to you why you should get a vehicle service contract. But more specifically, so that you can weigh the benefits against the consequences of having a vehicle service contract. But ultimately, I want you to understand the value in a vehicle service contract. So to map it out, we're going to talk about 3 different points. The first point is going to be protecting your investment. The second point is going to be saving money. And the third point, the cost. So to start off, let's talk about protecting your investment. Buying a car is the second largest purchase next to buying a house. In doing so, it makes sense to learn about the ways to protect that investment. The best way to protect that investment is to extend your factory coverage. Your vehicle comes with a 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. Of course, it doesn't cover the bumpers, but it covers everything in between. In saying that, you can extend that coverage for up to 10 years and sometimes up to 250,000 miles. In doing so, you're going to be prepared for the unexpected. When something happens to your vehicle, instead of being shocked and not knowing what to do, you have a plan of action to take in order to get your vehicle fixed and to get you back on the road. The second point I want to talk to you about is saving money. With a vehicle service contract, you're able to fix the problem before it becomes a more significant problem. If you're driving down the road and you hear a rattle in your car, you're going to be able to take that rattle to the service department without having to pay the diagnostic fee and figure out that it was really just something loose in the back of your car. With a vehicle service contract, this protects you in that you're not spending extra money just because you have the smallest of concerns. But in the event that your vehicle service contract needs to be active and pay for something that's very expensive, it's going to do that. The vehicle service contract does not care what the repair is going to cost. So if your stereo that's connected to your backup camera, that's connected to your seats, connected to your headlights, connected to the car sounds, if that goes out and it's $7,000, your vehicle service contract is going to pay that for you. And the third way a vehicle service contract can save you money is best visualized by imagining 2 identical cars. One with a service contract and one without. Which one's worth more? The one with the service contract. We all know that answer. The third point I want to bring up to you is the cost. A vehicle service contract, I can assure you, is cheaper than most other insurances that you have to purchase. For example, I went to the hardware store the other day and purchased a tool for $20. A 2-year contract to protect that tool was $10. That's 50% of the original value of that item. For a vehicle service contract, most of those cost less than 10%. In the event that you have to use a vehicle service contract, they typically pay for themselves in their first visit. In the event of a major repair, let's say on a $20,000 car, at 10%, that's $2,000. If your transmission or engine or stereo goes out, you can expect a higher bill than $2,000. And the best part about it is that you're not expected to pay for this all at once. You're going to be able to finance a vehicle service contract into your monthly car note and pay a little bit every day in order to receive those benefits. In conclusion, if you're like most people in the world that drive a car, you like to save money and you've got a few cents in your pocket, use those cents and make the decision to purchase a vehicle service contract. Take some action, call your local dealership and ask about a vehicle service contract. Thank you.